Hello. Okay, this is a smidge on the weird side because look at all this space. Look at all this space. We're in landscape for the first time ever. So yeah, here we are, and for the first time ever, I don't know what I'm doing. No, that's not right. That is not right at all. That is not the first time I don't know what I'm doing at all. So Thursday night live stream. I'm having to go with the old StreamYard app. So hopefully, it's going out to Facebook. Hopefully, it's going out to YouTube. Um, and that's it. So we try and get, uh, just try and get things done. But hello, how you doing? I'm good, thank you so much. Well, there you go. Thank you for saying that because I'm used to the old Facebook when you know who you're talking to. So nice to see, nice to see you, mate. No smoking. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for saying hello. Dean, Dean Mac, by any chance, or Dean S? So yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Facebook, I can deal with because I know I'm talking to, but then when it gets to everyone's names on YouTube, it's a little bit weird. But yeah, well, hello, and hopefully we're a bit early. We're a bit early, so hopefully there'll be some more people pop along later or in a bit. Got nothing planned. Got nothing planned at all. Um, because it's close season, it's been relatively quiet this week. Plus, it's middle of the month, so it's a bit of a hump. It's a bit of a hump month. Just do something. I suppose I've got some stock I can do. You know what I can do? Um, no, I don't know what I can do. Oh, if anyone's on here on Facebook watching, let me know you're on Facebook watching. So I know that YouTube is working. Facebook, I don't know. It's just a lot of trust that I've got right now, but I'm not sure. Not sure. So yeah, say hi. Let me know you're here, and we get a few more people in, and we'll work out what to do. Got, I've got a mind. I've got a mind to do. Um, got a mind to do some calencore. I've got a mind to do some calencore, which is my fishing lures. It's Sean's custom colour. I was meant to do it a long time ago. So could do that. We could just have chats. Could just chat. I don't know. We could. But why do you be here on the Luremaking live just to have a chat? We can chat while I'm making lures. So if you're here, say hi and let me know if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. In fact, if you're on YouTube, it'll come up with your YouTube name, and I won't know who the hell it is. Right, let's get dressed. Let's get sorted. It's yeah, some lures live. What am I going to do? So I've made all the orders. Do I do Callum? Do I do that? Do I do that? Maybe I should send Sean a quick message and say, do you still want these? What time is it? He's done the school run. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what we do. So a quick message to El Shawnio. And let's drop him a message. Do that. If you're just joining in, you're gonna be foxy doing. But yeah, let's drop Sean a message. See if he wants these lures, we'll make them. If he doesn't, you can all get in this case. Message sent. Message sent. So there we go. We might have something to do. We might have something to do. But if not, how are you guys? How you been? What you been up to? Oh, there you go. Change the name of my Facebook. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah. So, how's trout season, or how are you finding trout so far, Dean? Oh, I'm getting not on Facebook. Oh, it's okay. So that's just Mrs. FFS coming in saying I can't see it on Facebook, but maybe I'll have a look at maybe I'll have a look at that. Let's see how we're going to do this. No, I do believe she's bang on, and it is not on the Facebook. That's a bit of a shame. It's meant to work. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've just had an order for chubby grubs. That's the first order since close season for chubby grubs. I'm sure that'll pick up a little bit, and hopefully we'll get on it. A little bit disappointing that that's not on there, or maybe it's on a live. I've got to press something else. Hmm, very strange. Very strange. It's not a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker. Oh, Sean's just said we shall make some Callan Craw. Hello, Wayne. How you doing? Good to see you. Just seems to be everyone is on the YouTube. So let's. I'll just put a quick post up on Facebook just to let people know where it is. Um, Just get back to Sean. He does want us to make those, so that's all good. And then let's see if I can do this bit. This is all very technical, so I do apologise, guys. I'm just here. If you just come in and you just look at me and go, "What the hell is he doing?" Maybe it's because we're landscape. It could be that. Who knows? Who knows? Um, could well be. And the salmon flies. What salmon flies? I don't make salmon flies. Does he know who I am? Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Right, let's do a quick post on here. Oh, come on, God, come on, Facebook, don't make me. There we go. Let's have a look. See if I can do this again. No, can't do it twice in a row. That's that. Callum Craw. Hello, Paul. How you doing? Good to see you. Philip's in. Hello, mate. How you doing? Thank you very much for the for that little shout out for people to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and a great reminder that I should really do a bit more on YouTube. Just trying to get people to subscribe. 4,000 people, 4,500 on the group, 500 subscribers. It's weird. It's weird, but it ain't no bother. Let's get it done. Let's get old Yeller fired up, and we'll mix up some Callum Craw. Easy. Right, let's have a ganders. Right, if anyone recalls, that's there we go. Trying to work out the different cameras. There you go. That's what Callum Craw looks like. And if I could remember where I put stuff, so it's a very weak motor oil, almost 4-star. So, and that's what it does with UV. So there you go. What does it look like that side? Oh, same. So yeah, so that's the Callum Craw. I like it, but I need to look at it because I can't remember what I put in it. It looks like we did it all with .00 .04. No, was it .04? 0.15. 0.15 glitter, green, red, gold, and black. So there we go. And we're off. We know what we're doing. We've got to get some mixing going on. Should probably do 3 of those so I get the June bug out the way. And because he's a good chap, he's going to take 20 packets of this, which is 100 lures. Always good to know exactly where you're going with things, isn't it? I'll bring a spare rack over. We'll fill that in no time. Right, well, happy Thursday, everybody. Hopefully you're all well. If you're finding this for the first time, or you are watching this back again, a little bit weird. Got the on YouTube via Streamlabs or StreamYard, which is going to take a bit of getting used to. Not sure, but might do Thursdays. In fact, Thursdays might be YouTube Thursday. That could be a thing. We'll do lunchtime on the Facebook, and do Thursdays on the YouTube. How's that sound? That sound okay? As long as we know, don't we? Right. So that's how we do that mixing. Doing it by hand, we're quite low. I've got another 50 litres. So if you didn't know, this is what we are mixing our plastisol in these days. We've decanted it from a barrel and get it in here. So 250 litres in the barrels, and then decant it in here so it's nice and easy to deal with. Yeah, so this should be, I'm going to write this down as well, because nothing worse than getting somewhere, because I don't think nothing worse than coming back to an order and Forgetting how you made it. Not that I've ever done that. Not that I've ever done that at all. I'm pretty sure it is half the amount that I normally use for the. Did I write it up here? No, of course I didn't. Why would I? Pretty sure it's half the amount that I normally use of motor oil. And then lots and lots of colour. Has the new machine arrived? No, it bloody hasn't, Paul. No, it hasn't. It went back. It's been received. Apparently, he sent lots to France with no problems. So why he hasn't sent it to me, I don't know. Would not recommend. Would not recommend at this time. See, there's still a big gap. This is meant to be big mixing pots with heaters inside. So, hello, Paul. How you doing? How you doing? I hope Abby's well. Great idea. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, so I think Thursday's on YouTube. Can you believe we go 17 minutes? I haven't done anything yet. But we're there. What did we have to do today? We had to make some electric green pumpkin 421s. It's always a pleasure. Oh, I'll tell you what machine did arrive, Paul. The new 3D printers arrived. So that's heralding some exciting times. Yeah, that's definitely heralding some exciting times with that, because, like I say, that's going to bring back a few favourites. The Fang's coming back, and I'm thinking of going down to 40 mil for a Fang. You might and might not. You know, it's but it's a nice floating floor, isn't it? So that might be good. Another. Let's say Appia. Could be Appia. Nice. Nice. Do it. What are we doing it to? I've freezed since then. Right, that's that. Anyone who's here watching this in the future. Oh, there's a big bloody air bubble in that. You see, there's a big bloody air bubble in that. Yeah, everyone watching the future. This is electric green pumpkin. See little blue flakes in there. Just get it done. $40 mil thank, yes. I just got that and then saw Phil's comment. Cambridge Angler. Hello, Tiago. How are you doing? Just trying to get my head around all the YouTube names again. Dean was a very decent chap and changed his YouTube name to his Facebook name. This was meant to be on Facebook as well, but for whatever reason, it hasn't. It hasn't really transpired to that, which, for whatever reason, that is what it is. So for some reason, I'm creating a post on. I don't know. Oh, for goodness sake, did I just delete that? There we go. Now. Right, this can start to cook. Oh, I thought I'd go full on Walter White tonight. Trying to read comments, so maybe a live stream colour during these hard months may help. Did think about that, mate? Did think about that just before coming on and trying to work out how to do it lure wise, so website wise. But yeah, I did think about that. Get some air on, or some suction on. Okay, so with this, I've got 4 shoots to do in total. That should, let's see how long that takes. That should be a bit of a thing. So yeah. Yeah, 4 shoots, 27 per shoot. That takes us up to too much. 8 outstanding, so I might do 5 shoots just to be sure that I've got everything. And, but there we go. Phil, get some stuff for you the weekend while testing out the new stick. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I mean, we went out yesterday, Bailey and I, Essex Angler. Hello, Jason. How you doing? Good to see you. Went out yesterday with Bailey and new canal. So some of you know that I've been looking at a few new canals, or new to me canals, and hit one yesterday, and confidence wasn't high. Confidence wasn't high. New place, didn't know it, and then 5 casts in, and Bailey whacks out a 37 centimetre at 2.4 pound. Confidence up, but by 9 o'clock, pretty dead. So maybe have to get there early doors or early evening. The first boat came through at around, I want to say 9:30, 10 o'clock. So that's yeah, that might have been it. And that was a CRT tug pushing a barge with a crane on it. Hit a bridge, big upright hydraulic posts. Yeah, just took the bridge out, took big chunks out of the bridge. I just thought, that's the Canal and Rivers Trust destroying the canal. Nothing new. Right, so hello Phil, how you doing? Oh, well there we go. So what we do, I think that it was meant to be Tuesday, Monday was Facebook, Tuesday was going to be TikTok, Tuesday was going to be YouTube, Thursday was going to be TikTok. TikTok can go itself because they want me to have 1,000 followers before I can go live. So screw you, TikTok. I think I'm at 600 organic now. And I think we'll do this on a Thursday evening, which is pretty doable, I think. Let's give that a 30 and then stir. Yes, and thanks. We're rewinding. Hello, Bradley. How you doing? Jason, same. Had the same this morning. One hit, 34 centimeters, and then dead. Yeah, yes. It's going to take a bit of getting used to. I can get to this particular canal in about an hour 20. I haven't seen many 6 o'clocks in a day, so that might take a bit of getting used to. But I do remember sometimes the boats kill it, sometimes it doesn't. But err on the side of caution, get there early. There you go. Oh, right, so I can see it's telling me there's 12 people there. Facebook lies like a cheap naffy watch, Chinese watch if you're not military, um, and it doesn't tell me how many people are here. So if there's 12 of you here, I need 12 people to say hi, just so I know that I'm not on my own. I'm not on my own. Open offer you to get you on the LACC. Oh, that's yeah. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Where are those waters? Pip's still here. Bickley's Angling Adventure's still here. Jason's still here. Awesome. Look at this guy. LACC. Full of tech today. Our waters. Do, 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 do. Yeah, because to get there, Philip, we had to. We went past your neck of the woods. Oh, Fire Tiger. Fire Tiger. Who's Fire Tiger? That looks like a My Fishing Lures logo. Can it be? Can it be? Good old Naffy Phil. No one ever forgets that. Tiago's still here. Paul's still here. Robert's here. Hello, Rob. How you doing? LACC is around Warwick. Oh, cool. Daniel's here. Calcutta, Warwick, pretty much, and then the Stratford stretch. You have to make me get a map. Right, let's have a. If only, eh? You know, I had a message today from someone asking about trout season in this area, and it's fly only in this area. So it's definitely a frustrating time for anyone in the East Anglia, east of England. Region. Right, there we go. Sneak this up. Put some nuts. Put some nuts in the cupboard. Get my nuts in. Ernie's here. Hello, Ernie. How are you doing? Hopefully, your latest competition prize arrived good and timely, Ernie. Vanish. Yeah, I lost a little bit with YouTube because it's a very frustrating algorithm, isn't it? So, what sort of things would you like to see on YouTube? What sort of things do you want to see from me on YouTube? Do you want to see some shorts? Not my shorts. Some shorts. Not my shorts. Don't do my shorts. Give me some ideas. I need some ideas on this sort of stuff because sometimes the creativity just disappears and it's like a pain in the backside. Abby's favourite place is Warwick Stretch, but been hard recently. I think it has been that. I think it has. There's something I saw the other day. Something about the pounds. It was on the Xander capture and release page, and I think it was lined up for a good old zapping, which is absolutely bloody ridiculous, isn't it? Bloody ridiculous in this day and age, especially when there's so many success stories, the local, where Xander naturalised more rudd, more bleak than you can shake a shitty stick at. Got rough in there as well. Yeah, it's just weird. Oh, lovely. Don't make me break out the 6. Yeah, I've got a 6 and a 9. And I haven't chucked fluff since I was in Essex. Doesn't sound right either, does it? Right, let's see how this. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna treat myself to a new syringe. Now I think that this is. Let's go a quarter of the normal. See how that looks. The reason I held off on this is that the chartreuse in you know what, it was a quarter. Yeah, the reason I held off on this one, we wanted to see how the motor oil would behave. Sometimes it doesn't behave if you go too light of a concentration. Don't know why that means concentration. Ernie, I mean, you are quite possibly the luckiest man I know. The amount of prizes that you win when you enter an FFS competition, it's just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. But thank you for entering. I appreciate every entry you make into the comps. So much appreciated. So don't stop entering, Ernie. Shorts, fishing, bait making, designing. Yeah, I thought about doing some designing. I thought about doing some designing once and maybe do a almost like a live design, so a screen share, as it were. That's possible. That's possibly doable. Shorts, I don't know what to do with shorts. I don't get shorts. I don't get it. I don't get the attention span, which is weird because I have one. 0.5. Oh, no. 0.5 mows. 0.5 mows for the Callum. Yeah, so that's. Do they have to be top quality? This is the thing. I don't really understand. So a lot of people put stuff out that's pretty shit, and still get a lot of views. But because they're churning stuff out, even though the quality is pretty shit, gets out there. Whereas if you spend too much time on the quality side of it, it puts me off because I just can't continue with that. Not that I want to put shit out, but if I can get away with a bit of shit, all right. So guest anglers. Post what I post on Facebook. I think I've built YouTube up to be just videos, but it's not, is it? It's almost community as well, isn't it? I've seen sometimes I've seen these posts where it's community, a bit like Facebook. These posts, especially when it's a lure anglers club that have that. Oh right, yeah, we're talking about. I think we're talking about Xander zapping. Yeah, I thought you meant that I just go there and flaunt the fact that I've been fishing without a day ticket. Not that I do. Not that I do. I've always got money in my pocket. Just got to wait for people to come take it off me. Tiago. Honestly, for me, it's about tips, understanding behaviour, and technical stuff. Okay. Okay. YouTube might be the place for that then. That's doable. Right, so we need lead. I'm thinking it's going to be, because there's going to be so much glitter, I'm going with an 1/8 of a teaspoon. So there's your first tip, Tiago. 1/8 of a teaspoon if you've got a lot of glitter. Then 0.15. There we are. And 0.15. I'm sure it was gold. It looks gold to me. Why I put gold in, I don't know. Or is it copper? It could be copper, you know. I hope it's copper. I don't like gold. Gold's a bit of a bastard. I think I did copper. It's there. It's to the front. Copper's better than gold, isn't it? One by. Okay. Yeah, gold's a bit of a bugger of a colour, to be honest. It washes out quite quick. You don't get many shots out of it, whereas copper holds its own much better. It really does. Yeah, it was copper. Shouldn't second guess myself. Right, that's that. I have to say, I kind of prefer this format. So, good old bit of ribbon dancing for trout. Yeah. Even knots, doing knots. I suppose, yeah, knots are difficult to do unless you're doing an extreme close-up, but that would mean a bit of a pain in the ass to do. I mean, I've had people say that the way I tie an FG knot is quite good. But they're knots, like I keep telling other YouTube up-and-comers. It's searchable content, isn't it? Get that in there. Get this one on the go. Yeah, searchable contents, that might help. Shorts help grow your channel. Okay. Okay. I've seen that. I've heard that, and I've seen that. It's just doing the shorts. It's quite daunting. I mean, I went through a bit of Monday musings. I'm out. I'm out of Monday musings. But shorts, yes, but that's because you do a lot of shorts with your EDCs, don't you? Watch them, and I keep thinking to myself, I need to buy some of that. So they're really good. They work. They work very well. Okay, yeah. Clever ways to put your tackle together. Yeah. Short for me, sketching baits out. Oh god, my sketching is absolutely atrocious. Yeah, but I suppose that's a thing, isn't it? I'll get the old tablet out and do that. Bit of a screen record, if I can. Don't know, we'll have a look. Sounds good. Great ideas, guys. Colour match challenge videos. I'm quite good at that. I'm not too bad at that. Ernie's had look at his dangly bits and they're not golden. Oh, he got an order in. Well, as long as she's okay with that, and we're not getting into trouble. Hello, Mr. Sean. How the devil are you? This is what we're up to. So there we go. There we go. There it is. So there we are. The Callum Claw. So just so everyone sees. Oh my God! There we go. Left and right, left and loosey, right tighty. It is a UV colour. It's more. I like it. I like it like this. I wish I did this before, but that's hindsight. Not that my motor oil isn't good colour. I'm not saying that at all. But I do wish that I'd gone this way. I was very heavily influenced by the Relax motor oil, because that's the first motor oil I ever saw, and that's the first motor oil I ever used. And it's the first motor oil that really confused me on the fishing bank because it changed colour. I didn't know why. Oh, back in the day, should have done 30 seconds. Yeah. How about a live where we all vote on the characteristics of a bait and you create it? Ooh. How rough can it be? How rough can that actually be? Hmm. Okay. Could do. Let's get back onto the fusion and make myself look good. Shorts, the content matters more than the production values. Okay. God, I've stirred in some bubbles into that. Do a video how to approach new water, rig choice, lure choice, then you can make a few shorts from that main video so more content from one video. I like the sound of that. And every water to me is going to be new in the close season. I suppose I could really start with. So I'm doing this. Doing this top water lure for the start of the season. Hopefully, at least have the prototype out for the start of the season. I suppose that could be the start of it. Right. That is hot. That is hot. That's hot. Ooh, yeah, that's hot. You can have some of those. You're going to need to have some of this. tip: you put the syringe back in, plunge out a little bit. Right, let's not mess this up. We need an eighth of black. Got that takes me back. We need this: an eighth of red, an eighth of copper, and that's 0.15. That's 0.1. That's 0.008. That would be no good. That would be an absolute disaster. Not a smidge. No, not a smidge on that one. A full eighth. Full eighth. Just, I don't like to let everything to chance. I want to understand how much pressure affects the clarity of the water, the light. Then it's how this will affect your lures. Okay, not sure how I could do that on a video, but I get where you're coming from. Really get where you're coming from. Some underwater videos, then some underwater videos of how. Yeah, can you imagine that in the margin of a murky canal and just a lure coming out of nowhere? That is a great idea, Mr. Tiago. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I thought I could do better. Not better. I thought I could put my own stamp on what I was already using. So the first lures I bought were K-Tech, Crazy Flapper, and Fat Impact. So they were my first molds, and that's what I made first of all. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Before we know it, before we know it, I'll have a UV range of colours and be back up to 22 colours. I know. I've got to be careful. I've got to be very careful not to make too much. That might be a thing. That might be a thing. He's very much into his top paws at the moment. Yeah, that could be a thing. You and me both. You and me both. Yeah, GoPro underwater. That could do it. That could do it. Can you believe we're 55 minutes in? Took me half hour to get my head around what we're doing, and haven't made a single plunge yet. That's okay by me. That's okay. How are you guys finding this YouTube StreamYard experience? How are you finding it? Hopefully it's okay. Runners, it doesn't matter what you each make, just got to match the colours. Ah, okay, gotcha. As in, get a molten core and then match it. Yeah, that's doable. That's doable. Oh, Ernie's off. Cheers, Ernie. Take care. Thank you for your order. Tiago, that's why I like to fish with you and other people about much knowledge and skills you pass on. I suppose you're right, yeah. I take that back to my dog training days. I just used to watch people working dogs. No matter how good they were or what they were doing, I could always take something away from it. Whether it was, whoops, not going to do that, or actually, no, that's a damn fine idea. Hopefully, I'll be able to use that. So, yeah, the sound quality is better on FB. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe next time I do this, I might do it on the laptop. Suppose I could go back to the big camera and microphone. That's a possibility. Oh, it's a bit glitchy. Oh, shit. That might be because we're streaming to StreamYard, who's then streaming to YouTube, trying to stream to Facebook, but failing miserably. That might be it. Better than what? Better than Facebook. Yeah, fair one. Last Sunday, Bradley showed something that I thought was don't encourage him. Please don't encourage him. Oh, it's not that bad to be an issue. Brilliant. Aaron, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Right, I suppose it's time to take the plunge. Right, here we go. 6. So 94 left. 88. Get embarrassing. 82. 79. See, I'm thinking about it. So 76. Not going to get another one out of that. This is where the machine is going to come in. So handy. He did blank in his pretty shit job shot time. That's savage. It's fucking savage. Oh. So, Brad, there's more Noctine videos. And this is a weird thing. What I'd like to see is I'd like to see the innovation come out. So all this stuff that is being regurgitated, who's doing some innovative shit here? You know, why are we not doing this yet? Why have we not got that? You know, it doesn't have to be exactly. It could be something just sparks an idea, and you just go, you know what, that's going to work, but I'm going to do this to it. It's going to make it even better. That's what I'd love to see. I'd love to see that in the UK. Love to see that in the UK. There you go. That's a variation. A variation, but it's like my variation of the donkey rig. So donkey rig is two flukes, tire water knot, two flukes going together on one. So much line twist, it's unbelievable. So I sort of thought, you know what, I'll do that, but I'm going to take the A rig. So if you don't know what an A rig is that huge umbrella coat hanger rig where you've got one trailing at the back, and then you've got all these teasers up here. It's like a shoal, and this one at the back is normally the one that gets nailed because it just does. So I did the same with the donkey rig. I tied on a 50mm fluke and then a 75mm fluke. So the 50mm fluke is being chased by the 75mm fluke, but I didn't put a hook in the 50mm fluke. That was just on a screw lock. So if you want to have a go at that, anyone, that's a lovely little bit of kit, and really fires up. Right, let's get that done again. You do a short on that. I mean, that's a summertime one. Right, here we go. Cannon claw, hot off the press, and now we're going to be on a roll. So there it is. Motor oil disco, pretty much. If you like these, then these will be available from my fishing lures in probably about a week. Yeah, a week's time. I'll leave. So when it's going into a shop, I leave them to cure for at least a week. Because when I do them for you guys, you pretty much get them, take them out of the packet, put them in a tackle box. Whereas when they go into a shop, these might sit on the shelf for quite a long time. Hopefully not. Hopefully they fly out the door. And hopefully they fly out the door. But give them a week's cure time, and then they won't. If they do fold over in the packaging, then it's not a problem. That's it, brothers. It's the case of when you do something every day, it's easy. When you get a camera in front of you, it all goes to shit. Like this. This one, Paul. No, Paul. This is a colour for Sean at My Fishing Lures. So this is one that is going to be in his shop. If you're just joining us, we're making the colour Callan Craw, which is an exclusive colour to one of the shops here in the UK. My Fishing Lures. Don't get stuck there. You know, keep coming back to me. It's fine. But if you want this one, that's where you're going to get it. And it's all good because he buys them from me and he sells them to you. And life goes on. Right. It's 18. This is the thing with this micro. This machine is going to, you can see now how this machine is going to make my life so much better when it comes. What it'll do, it'll hold 9 litres of plastisol and keep it shooting hot. So here I've got to keep heating and doing this and doing that. Bradley, don't you try and come with this. You used to be the Wasp King until he changed it to Bradders. You know Drop Shot. We know you do. There's no shame in it. There you are trying to big time it with your 4-inch sticks. We know where you started. How do you cure them? Phil, you just hang them. They just hang. That's it. So it is just a time. It's a time thing. So here's hello. Here's the curing racks. That's electric green pumpkin. So they're all on there. Just hanging. So a good cure is about 24 hours. And that's suitable for the small stuff. Obviously, the longer it cures, the harder it gets. I say hard, it's soft plastic soft. But that's why I give it a week before I send out to any shop. A minimum of a week. If I get orders to go to the States, then because it's going to be sat in a packaging box for at least a week, I want to give it a nice cure, so everything arrives. Everything arrives as it leaves me. That's my that's my plan. That's my ethos. That's what I'm trying to get going. You'll get there, Bradley. You'll get there. It's okay. There are support groups. It can be fun. It can be fun. Hello, Rick. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Yeah, so if this was all constant heat, a bit like the shooting star, if this was that, then I could yeah, with the constant heat machine, I can then just put those underneath, zap it, done. And it will take more time to demold than it will with anything else. Drop shot of anonymous. Drop shot of her. I like it. Oh, right. So that's us started. So it hasn't taken this long to get here. It's taken this long to get here. Yeah, so I think I'm enjoying this experience a bit more than the Facebook, the Facebook, than Facebook. But there you go. Drop shotting is easy. People overcomplicate it. It really is. It really is. Um, yeah. What he said. I've just stirred in some bubbles there, so we'll let that go. Let's have a look. So the LACC has got Leamington Spa. That side. Not that side, that side. Okay. Noel. Where's Noel? Hmm. Okay. That. Okay. Just checking the YouTube channel statistics. So there's only 532 subscribers. That's pretty poop. So if you haven't subscribed, you need to, because if you don't subscribe, I can't really get any further. And that's about it, really. It's free. Everyone likes free. So, and if you haven't told everyone that they need to subscribe, tell them they need to subscribe, because then everything gets happier. Tony. I dibbled briefly, but I dibbled, and I thought of you. And it caught me a square root of fuck all. What's next weekend? When you say next weekend, do you mean weekend coming or weekend after? I can do weekend after. I can't do this weekend, as in this week. That's next weekend, because that's this weekend, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah. Okay, we'll pencil it in. Sounds good. Tony, I felt dirty. Um, it, it was, and it was on Drop Shop. That's just filth. Not only on Drop Shop, but on Tadpole Drop Shop. So this weekend, I was basically Bailey's cameraman. Or yesterday, I was Bailey's cameraman. It was brilliant. It is brilliant to see him catch those fish. Absolutely fantastic. Right? Yeah. Over 500 is better than under 500. It is. It is. It's a shame because I've got 4,500 members on the FFS Lewis group. This is what I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. So 4,500. And I'll tell you what, if 4,500 people bought a packet of tadpoles each month, life would be so easy. It really would. It really would. When you take it down to pure basic maths. Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be easy for me, actually. 4,500 people buying a packet of tadpoles each week. That's a lot of fucking work. Yeah, don't do that. I can't leave my car in that neighbourhood. Appreciate it. No, we'll sort something out. Definite. Right, here's the next one. This one should do the full lot. All right, let that have a cure. Right, Bradders, take your dirty fishing trade. Go on. 80 centimetre pike and a tadpole. Sweet mother of Mary and Jesus. It's a hell of a fish. There you go. That is Cullen Craw. It is, and this is for the benefit of people that have maybe tuned in late. Oh, there we go. That is a motor oil derivative, which is it's not. No, it's not derived from motor oil. That's going to get me in trouble. It is motor oil colorant, but a very weak. Very weak. Right, 16 people. Can you believe it? 16 people. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Says okay. 15 people. One didn't want to be called out. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Yeah. So that's 2 shoots down. And really what we want to be doing is 5 shoots or 4.5. Give us that extra little bit of wiggle them. I've been checking them as they've been going. Just got to make sure they're hanging nicely and not touching. And they touch, they stick, and then they deform. Damien, how you doing? Dogs. Excuse me a minute. In your ears. Apologies. Apologies. So my dogs, they go out, and next door's dogs, they just bark at the fence, and it rips my shit. So apologies for that. So it's that little yippee, yippee, yippee. So I'm going to do something else. There we go. All sorted. Yeah, I'm good, Damien. I'm good. I'm good. You're just getting through a colour, an exclusive colour for my fishing lures. Which is a motor oil colour. It's actually very nice. It's actually very nice. So if you want this, it's that's what it is. Oh, so that was me whistling through the vent, through the air vent, because they're just here. You probably can't hear them, but I could hear them. And the trouble is, when you try and do something, but the other people don't actually do anything, it's very frustrating. But that's dogs. That's dogs in a that's dogs in an urban environment. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be awesome. Yeah, if anyone can share this to the Facebookery, that'd be awesome. Should be it. And I'll be able to shoot that one. Yep, if anyone can do that, that'd be great. Or share it to your own feeds. That'd be awesome. Or share it to the other groups. That'd be super awesome. Or once it's finished, share it to those other groups. That's actually that's because what the hell is this bloke on about? Thank you to everyone today who did share the Facebook page. Really appreciate that. It is free to do so, but it does help immensely. It does help immensely just to get out there a smidge more. Because the FFS Lures group, the community group, is so awesome and such a great place to be. I do see that people don't really post their catches, or if they do post their catches elsewhere, they don't mention FFS. But once it's out there, if it's on the community group, obviously it's on FFS, but everyone in the community group knows about FFS lures. So if you can share your FFS lures caught fish over on the other groups, don't go spamming. Don't be one of them. But a little bit of sharing goes a long way. And if you would like to be a pro staffer, I don't do that, but I do the affiliates. So if you do want to help promote FFS lures and you do fancy getting a 10% commission on everything that I sell, the affiliates, it's not just there, and this is what's happened, it's not just there for a 10% discount for you guys, you know, help us out. But yeah, I'm very much of the impression that if you do any sort of advertising for me, then you should get some of the reward. It's just a fair way of doing it. Chris, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Nice fish the other day, by the way. Getting that canal mojo back. It's good to see. Right. I've checked all of these as we've been going, so I do think I'm going to need to do another 200. Not lures. Before you all think, what the hell, I'm not going to stick around for that. Another 200 mil of colourant. Just to get that last bit of the batch. I'll do it first. That was this morning. Where's the time gone? Seriously? That was only this morning. Jeez. That's crazy. That is crazy. Time goes so fast, but then it drags like hell, doesn't it? Thank you for the private message. Appreciate that. That's a good idea. Private message. But thank you. Thank you. Much and much appreciated. Starting to like the canal again. There you go. Once you get past that initial bit, where I went yesterday. God, it was only yesterday as well. Can't believe it. Yeah, where I went yesterday. Oh, thanks, Paul. Much appreciated. Oh God, they're going to hate us all. Yeah, so canals aren't my first choice, but I'm actually feeling happy to get fishing on them. So not everyone knows this, but when we did the FFS Lures get together over in Coventry, then tough day, tough times. And Christopher, thank you so much, Chris, for doing it. He hooked into a snag, and it just so happened that snag being brought in turned the fish on, and so we we plundered it. so, so that was that. But you know what? On the Coventry last time we did the FFS Lewis get together, the bites came on after a boat went past. For me, that's got to say something. And this other place I went to, boats killed it dead. So it's not. I suppose it's not a science, is it? Because good old canals. You did, you did, you did give up the space for me to fish. I appreciate that. I mean, the fact that you stole it from me in the first place is by the by. That's it's just social, isn't it? Lure fishing. That's a question. Do you think lure fishing is much more social than the others? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Is it? Isn't it? It's. I think. I think I've become a lot more social with lure fishing than I ever did with course fishing. Course fishing was very much a solitary affair or family. Um, Lure fishing, I suppose it's the same sort of thing. It's almost like an extended family. When you go as a group of guys or people, then there's a camaraderie and there's no real. You can stand as close to each other as you want. It's all right. Um, but then if you carp fish with some lads, that becomes very social. But I suppose it depends how bad a day you're having. If if you if you're doing well, if you're catching quite a lot of nice fish, and someone says, "You caught anything?" No, mate, just little ones. But if you're having a mediocre day, it's like no, nothing, nothing at all. Don't stand behind Phil because he farts. Brandon thinks lure and fly are equal on the social side. Ah, haven't done enough fly fishing in the UK. Haven't done enough fly fishing in the UK to know about that. But that's interesting. Let's have a look. But it can be with the right people. Yes, yes, definitely. A lot of bitches in it too. Yes, yes, unfortunately so. But I suppose you go with the people that aren't. Yeah, it, like attracts like, doesn't it? When it comes to it. Dean just found out his local canal be getting netted by a local group member. Getting netted. A local group member pulled them up for it. He is now in the hospital and lost his gear. Sooner we get this fixed, the better. Holy shit, that's not good, mate. That's not good. That's it's actually quite a big criminal thing, stealing fish. It's well, hope he gets better, and I hope it gets sorted. messed up a little bit. I should have done that in there. Yeah, that's not the social side of it you want, is it? Paul, yeah, he thinks that he's more social. Christopher says don't stand behind Phil because he farts. Phil's adventure. Enjoy. Thank you for being here. If you do happen to have any meat going, look me up. Mr. Baldbeard Fishing. How are you? How are you? Obviously, now that you're subscribed to the channel, you'll find it easier in the future. See what I did there? See what I did? How are you? How are you, Kev? You good? Yeah, we plan to go back down. We plan to. I plan to go back down to Harlow. I actually really enjoyed that one at the old stomping ground and that side of town. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when the river season starts up again, that's definitely get down that way. Definitely get down that way. There we go. Just checking that. Make sure that's okay. Salut, Adama. Think you do. Take care. See you, brothers. Busy. That's good. More penny for best bits and bobs. Yeah, it is. It is. It's a quiet time. It's a quiet time. There's obviously I've got to do some stock buying, but cash flow isn't great. So stock buying is a little bit tricky. Probably going to start. I need to put this weekend. I need to put all the major craft rods on the website. These will be. I think it's the same that what you did, Kev. You ordered a rod. I then got it and then sent it to you when I got it. So that's how we're going to do it. So I've got to get in touch with Major Craft and get them. I don't know what Major Craft rods to showcase. So obviously, I think I'm going to do the Benkeys. I'm going to do the cross stage. I'm going to do the fight. So I do know, don't I? And that's it. And then the Edens for the trout, slow sinkers, little trout lures. Be getting some of those in. They didn't have a lot of stock of the fighting crawls, which is okay, but not the colours that I would personally choose. So we'll have to have a look at that. Hopefully they'll be getting the K-Tech Crazy Flappers in 2-inch, 2.8, maybe 2.4. I don't really see the point 2.4 if you've got 2 and 2.8, but maybe that's, yeah. So that's that. So yes, it is a lull, mate. It is. It's what did I do today? I did 60 over the weekend, 60 lures made, and I did 70 today. But it is that time of the month as well. It is that time of the month. So we'll have to have a look at that. Just seen the private message pop up. That'd be awesome. That'd be fantastic. What can you say? What can you say? That'd be great. Oh, wait, that's cooled down a smidge. Hey Rick, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Trying to, it's difficult, isn't it? Well, there's not a lot in closed season. There's not a lot in closed season. It's got to be the canals, really. So if you get to a canal, brilliant. We'll do something. Maybe Hemel Hempstead. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll try down there, GUC down at Hemel. All industry suffers. Yeah. Hope it is short and sweet. I mean, I know that it's going to pick up in June. Yeah, if the weather continues to, I mean, we could have done with a decent end of the season. That would have been great. So, but I'm looking at getting some lures in for the salt. So that might be something good. I've already been asked if I can get this and this and this, and I can. So it's just a chance of getting it out there, and people knowing that FFS Lures isn't just FFS Lures; it is everything else. It just has its own brand. That's an arborist, isn't it? Christmas till Feb. There's nothing that I can think of less than having trees cut. So yes, yeah. Oh, and yeah, your fishing sucks. Not your fishing sucks. The fishing where you go sucks. That's it. Andy's in. Hello, Andy. How are you? Good to see you. Rick, you take care, and hopefully catch up with you soon. Andy, you're late to the party, but that's okay. We are making Callum Claw, which is an exclusive colour for Sean over at My Fishing Lures. So these will go out. I've got to make 100. So I've got another two, half a shoot and a full shoot, and then another half shoot, I think, to go. And then we're done. And then we're done. Now he has just said he wants another colour doing, which is all good for me. That'll be another exclusive for him. It's going to be a chartreuse gold. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 17 people are here now. That's 16 people. Okay, see you. How is it? When I turn around, see you, and then you go. Yeah, so if you just joined in, we are. I made all the lures today, so had to find something to do, and that was a quick message to Sean to see if he still wanted these colours, which I've held off on doing. And he said, yes, please. Yes, please. So here we are. This is what we're doing. We are doing Core 21s in Callum Core, which is a lovely colour. If you haven't seen it, that is it. It is a motor oil disco kind of colour. So get the old UV out just to show that it is. There you go. For those motor oil aficionados, that's what we got. What else have we spoken about? Oh, we've spoken about the use of YouTube and making shorts, and not making shorts like the hats. No, not doing that. Making shorts on YouTube. Some great ideas. Some absolutely belting ideas. Hopefully, I can turn those into reality. Just saying how much easier this would be with a machine, but unfortunately, it appears that it's still in Switzerland. That was well guesstimated. Right, so this reheat should be the last because I've checked all those. Although I say it should be the last, I'll probably do as much plastic as I've got because there's no point in leaving some. There's just give that a second to cool down a smidge. Take care, Kev. You go, parent. That's Jimmy. Jimmy's here. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? How you doing? Miss you guys. Miss you guys. I keep thinking about coming over to Belgium and having a fish, and just hasn't happened. Maybe that might happen. Is there a fishing season in Belgium? I can't remember. I know that. Remember there was in Holland for predators, but I can't remember if Belgium had the same. But no, it'd be great to pop over and have a bit of a shoot as well. Never know. Never know. But good to see you, Jimmy. Good to see you. Don't work too hard, mate. Just taking on a client in the plastic injection industry. That's interesting. That's interesting. Because we were talking about that, weren't we? That's yeah, very interesting. So you guys, you know, the 12 that are still here probably know this, but anyone watching this later on or just stumbles across it and watches that guy, I really want to design a few crankbaits and hard plastics this year. So that's what the new resin printer's for. Not necessarily for production, but certainly for design and prototype. And as you all know by now, I refuse to go to China for anything unless, or anything that can be made in the UK. And we do plastic injection molding, we do rubber injection molding, we do those things in the UK. So that's very interesting, Bill. Very interesting. And that's what I want to do. So if I do design these, I will have the blanks made here in the UK if I can't do it myself. You know, on the low level stuff, I can probably do it myself. But actually, they might get that popular that it needs doing in a factory, and then they get people to paint them. That's the next thing. I've got a few people lined up for painting. Got all that, just ain't got the nerves. Jimmy's busy at work, but he is getting to shoot his air guns. That's good, mate. Rivers and fish, you can fish. There's a close season on some waters. I just want to go and see Zanderzilla. If I could only fish one spot, that's where I'd be. See, there it is. There's the first fail. First fail. All that, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, if that, as it gets. How's the weather been over there, Jimmy? Has it been terrible? Has it been as terrible as it has been here? It's just been wet and that means all the rivers have been flooded, all for the end of the season. It's been pretty bad, to be honest, mate. How's it been over there this winter? Pretty much the same. Oh, Phil, yeah, that would be great. I mean, once I get my head around things, yeah, for sure, for sure. I do need to get back in touch with that carbon company because they just didn't get back to my email. Whether I worded it wrong or it went straight in their spam because it came from a business account, I don't know, but I should get in touch with them for the landing nets. The other day, I went to go fishing and found that the net head was wobbly in the gunky landing net. What had happened was the net head had stripped out because it's just pot metal. It's not. It's nothing more than bloody pewter, really, is it? It had stripped the threads out. So that could have been emotional on a decent fish. So what I want to do is do a 2, 3, and a 4 meter carbon landing net, and but with decent brass fittings, which is just not what you're getting these days from the main brands. So that's what I want to do. I want to commission that, get that done. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. That's what I plan to do. Just every time I plan to do something, something else pops up. So even though I've not been busy making lures, I've been busy all the time. All the time. It's just weird. Just oh, there you go. Too vigorous putting that one out. That's ready. Hey, Tiago's back. How you doing, mate? Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks for that carbon fibre, so I think it's I think a phone call I'll do a Friday phone call. Everyone appreciates a Friday phone call for business. Friday afternoon. There you go. Right, so officially this should be the last shoot, but I think I'll have enough to do at least half another one. I mean, this is a hell of a live stream. 2 hours. It's nothing new for us. Ignore that. Yeah, 2 hours. That is gone. Take care, mate. Take care. Bill, appreciate all the help today. I really do. Enjoy your Halo. Hello. Nice one, Jack. The dream is awesome. The dream is awesome. Just got to keep living it. Keep on living it. Right, let's see if there's anything come through. That one. I might not. I might do the rest tomorrow because I'm getting tired. Just got to wait for that to cool down a little bit. So 12 people here. I wish it just showed who you were, because that would be awesome. Just get to know. But yeah. So who is still here? Actually, who is still here? Someone's just gone. Yes, yeah. Brad had to go. He had to go down the old supermarket. Yeah, just checking those. I'll do these. Tony's still here. Chris is still here. Good stuff. Just got to let that cool down a smidge more, and then we'll shoot it. Oh, so tomorrow I've got 4 or 5 orders to go out. Then I'm designing, and that was a really good idea, guys. Thank you so much for that. I will, this Beetle one, I think I will document. I'll design it alongside and show you guys all the way. Andy, just boost the numbers, mate. Just boost up the numbers. That's cool. That's all good. Yeah, never thought of that. So there's actually 5 people here. Maybe. Who knows? But it's been good. I've enjoyed it. And you guys, well, you're the reason. So thank you kindly. For some reason, it didn't work on the Facebook. Maybe I had to do it in landscape. But to be honest, I'm more than happy to just do this live Thursdays on YouTube. I think that's not a bad thing, is it? And I keep the Facebook earlier in the week. It would have been good to be able to stream to both. I mean, maybe what Paul said. No, the design is going to be a top water. So my idea is, there we go. My idea is a top water beetle. So it's going to be chub predominantly. I did think about doing a walk the dog to start, but it's going to be a chub problem. So similar along the lines of, oh my goodness. I'll finish that tomorrow. Yeah, so the choppler is going to be along the lines of a floating beetle. But I'm going to combine lots of things. So I'm considering having a shallow vertical lip. So it's a wake bait. Concave that a smidge. So it's a popper as well. And then silicon skirt facing slightly forward to get that cicada. And then you pause and that silicon spreads out and the chub whack it. That's what I'm thinking. So it's yeah, there's a bit to design. There's probably a bit of processing involved. Yeah, so there we go. I like the YouTube, Paul. I like the YouTube. I like YouTube. I quite like this, the way I can see the comments easily. I can scroll them. It doesn't disappear. I can put them up. So there you go. Right. Tiara. Beetle. Bug. Small. Top water. Floating. Going to have a couple of rattles in it. And then the flat lip. So like your normal crankbait lip will be vertical rather than angled. So it's just going to push water. But I'm actually going to concave a bit of the lure itself. So as it pushes water, it becomes a popper. But also, if you look at the Jiro Shinmushi, it's got those wings on it. There you go. It's got those wings on it. And as you reel it in slowly, they do that and walk. So the whole lure does this. Getting into it now. Getting into it. Whereas mine's going to do that with the lip. And then I'm going to put, instead of those plastic wings, then that's going to be silicon legs, like jig, silicon strands. That's going to be it. And they're going to fold as it comes through the water. And then as you pause it, they'll give secondary action to come back to position. And because they're silicon, they're going to splay out. Voila. Is it the right way? It is. It is. So this is real life. This is real life. Facebook reverses it. So there you go. Jimmy, oh man. Oh, that sucks. suppose time just moves on, doesn't it? And the rain, well, at least it's not just us. There you go, Tiago. Top value, UK made. What can you do? Right, guys, that is it. I'm not going to do any more because I'm getting tired. It's going to get dangerous if I get too tired. But thank you for being here. That's all it is left to say is take care, tight lines. Ta-da.